Hello and welcome. Welcome to our Lenten Devotional as we journey to the cross. Today is Ash Wednesday, and our faith family here in the Caledonia Presbyterian Church will be journeying to the cross with this devotional from Henri Nouwen. It's called Steadfast Love. And each Wednesday, I will be sharing some readings from this little booklet on Facebook Live and hopefully through our YouTube platform as well, so that you may join us spiritually, even though we still can't get together physically at this time. And so we will make our journey to the cross on this Ash Wednesday when the writer speaks to the heart of God. And so we're going to turn first to the Gospel of John 16, where Jesus says, "On that day you will ask in my name. I do not say to you that I will ask the Father on your behalf, for the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me, and you have believed that I came from God." Now these are words from Jesus. And throughout our virtual worship, we've been talking about prayer in our last sessions together. And so our writer Henri Nouwen writes that prayer takes place where heart speaks to heart. That is, where the heart of God is united with the heart that prays. Thus, knowing God becomes loving God, just as being known by God is being loved by God. And so I'd also like to share some of the gospel, because in this season of Lent, a lot of people will fast and they will give up things for this period of Lent. After all, Jesus was in the wilderness and fasted for 40 days before starting his ministry as well. And so Jesus actually in Matthew chapter 6 speaks about fasting. He had just given his disciples the beloved prayer that we love to pray. And then a couple of verses later, he talks about fasting. So in Matthew 6, starting at verse 16, Jesus instructs that fasting is to be seen only by God. So he says, "Moreover, when you fast, do not be like the hypocrites with a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces that they may appear to men to be fasting. Assuredly, I say to you, they have their reward. But you, when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, so that you do not appear to the world to be fasting, but to your Father who is in the secret place. And your Father who sees you in secret will reward you openly." And so if you've given up something for Lent, or you plan to give up something for Lent, maybe we could share some of the words of Pope Francis, who talks about fasting. And Pope Francis says, if you want to fast this Lent, fast from your hurting words. Say kind words instead. Fast from sadness. May you be filled with gratitude. Fast from anger and be filled with patience. Fast from pessimism and be filled with hope. Fast from words and be silent so you can listen. And so I thank you again for joining us on this Lenten journey, and may you continue on and be blessed and refreshed and less stressed. Have a blessed day as we journey together. Amen.